Hello students and welcome back to our next video. In this video, we are going to study lesson number 2, The Living World. So, let's start with our new chapter. Students, can you see a picture on your screen? Okay. Now do one thing. Draw 2 columns in your science notebook and mark it as living things and non-living things. Okay. Now observe this picture carefully and list down all the things that you see in this picture. If you find that it is living thing, then put it in the living thing column, and if it is non-living thing, then put it in non-living thing column. For example, in the picture we can see that puppy and a ball. So from this, puppy is a living thing and ball is a non-living thing. Okay. Now, what do you notice from this? Or what are the similarities or differences between the two things? So, students, in this lesson, we are going to learn the various characteristics of the living things. Now, there are many kinds of plants and animals around us, and they show some similarities as well as some differences. It means there are many things that are same between the two, and there are some differences that we find between the plants and animals. Yet, with the help of certain features, we can tell that they are all living things. These features are not seen in non-living things. So, such features are said to be the characteristics of living things. So, let's study these characteristics. Now, here, look at the picture carefully. So, what differences do you see between the young ones and the adults in this picture? In the first picture, we see two small children. Then we can see a young girl and a boy. After that, a lady and a man. And in the final picture, you can see an old man and an old woman. Along with them, we also find a small puppy, dog, chicks and a hen. And if you look at the picture behind all of them, we can see in the first picture there is a small sapling. In the second picture, we see that sapling has grown into a small plant, and then we find that plant has grown into a tree, and lastly the tree has grown wide and strong. So, a baby grows up to become an adult person, woman or man. Now, during the period of its growth, the baby gains its height, weight and strength. In the same manner, all animals grow into adults in a certain period. Generally, human beings require 18 to 21 years for this growth. That is, to grow from a baby to young adults, it takes about 18 to 21 years of age. Now students, find out how long it takes for the young ones of hens, cows and dogs to grow into adults. That is, from baby to adult. For example, a hen. A hen lays an eggs and then the eggs hatch out. And then we find chicks comes out. So, how long does it take for these chickens to grow into young one? That is a hen. Same about calf and cow, puppy and dog. So how long does it take for these animals to become an adult? That you have to find out, students. Okay, hope you all understood, students, whatever we have learned up till now, right? Okay, now we'll move forward. Now here is an activity for you, students. Take a potted sapling and tie a thread to the tip of a potted sapling. Keep the thread straight and tie it to a peg or nail above the plant. Now leave it as it is for 10 to 15 days. Now, after 10 to 15 days, what you are going to observe, students? Let's see. You will notice that now the plant has grown and the thread has become a little loose. Okay. So, from this small activity, we come to know that plants also grows. In all plants, it is mainly the width and height of the stem that grows. As they grow, some plants develop branches while others do not. Now students, look at this set of pictures. In the first picture, you can see that there are two little saplings of banyan and coconut tree. In the second picture, we see that these saplings grown into young plants, and in the third picture we see that these plants are grown into trees. The first is grown into a banyan tree and the second has grown into a coconut tree. So we find that all living things, whether the plants or animals, keep growing, but animals grow only for a certain period of time. Then the physical growth stops growing. On the other hand, plants grow as long as they live. The growth of living things occurs from within the body, which means that growth occurs in all parts of the body. Now, look at the pictures of a mango tree, banyan tree and peepal tree. So, what special features that you can see in these three pictures? Let's see. They can grow big, wide and they have spread out. Spread out means many branches and sub-branches are given out. This increases canopy. Now here canopy means cover. Now look at this another set of pictures of the bamboo tree, coconut tree and toddy palms. So what similarities you can see here? Let's see. These trees are growing straight and tall. They are not spreading out. So from these two sets of picture, we see that there is a difference in their growth. Okay students, hope you are clear with this. Okay, fine. Now whatever we have learned, please revise that. In the next lecture, we'll learn about the food is necessary for growth. Okay, till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you everyone.